Alrighty, so apologies, I'm like ghost white. It's because with the new position of everything, the window's right there. Even with the shade down, it makes me incredibly bright. But we're going to be using Freyja today, and we're going to be using her in geared PvP. I'm planning on using her with an attack crit damage set because I don't really know why you wouldn't. I did build her an HP defense set whenever this one dropped, just so that way I can have a gear set on both, and I can kind of swap between the two if I need an HP defense set. It's mainly just for box CC, but yeah, everything should be pretty good. The only noteworthy things, I guess, are the fact that her relic still doesn't work in PvP, so nothing too crazy there. Obviously, if you don't know what the character does, Pierce Rate, Extermination card, which is ignores 50% resistance and 2 times crit damage, same ult, so it's Abyss, and her ultimate basically targets the highest CC enemy, and as long as you have unknowns or Ragnarok characters on the team, she gains 8% of the she gains 8% basic stats, and then yeah, so they deal 40% less damage to you if they're targeted. If she crits, she cleanses and gains 5% stats. She cleanses one debuff, not every debuff. But we're going to use the same team that we used in the ungeared showcase because I just kind of want to see the difference. And yeah, we'll just hop in. I've got some confidence in her with geared PvP. I think that's where a lot of her big numbers are going to be coming from because she wasn't hitting bad numbers in ungeared, but it wasn't like terribly impressive. Like it wasn't exactly what I was expecting it to be, I guess. So we'll kind of see how it goes. We have the tier team, which is pretty interesting. We have a target on Scotty. I kind of think we can get through it. I'm going to use this, and if he has evasion food, it's going to get eaten. But we have a level 2, and then I'm going to use the extermination card and try to kill it. So let's see how that goes. Boom. Okay, well, he doesn't have evasion food because this is not a real player. We have already... This needs to do a lot of damage. Okay, well... I might have screwed myself here, actually. I completely did not anticipate him having no food on. Which, then again, I didn't really think I was going to break that. He already had the Tauntaun. I guess... I haven't faced this team too much, so that was probably a my bad kind of situation. Let's see how it goes. He is inhaling, and then I assume, yeah, he is going to probably wipe me right here. Pretty close to it. What's the second card? If he has a second AoE, I'm definitely screwed. Okay, not... we're going to lose a lot of stats and everything from having those characters dead. I'm not, like... I still think that we have a pretty good chance here. I'm going to assume that might kill with the Pierce, and then we can try to kill off the tier. What do we got? Level 2 Pierce card? Ooh, if that would have killed, we would have been able to win, but that's kind of a yikes. No way to remove those buffs or anything like that. Yeah, a bit unfortunate on that. We get another level 2 Pierce card, but it's not going to matter, I don't think. He's got, like, literally so much attack-related stats that it's ridiculous. So, yeah. And he's making sure not to attack with Scotty, which is the right play, because she gains ignites and everything, so... Yeah, that's on me. That's on me. I don't face this team too much, but it's definitely a threat. I definitely see it. Like, I see people using it a lot, so... even though I don't face it, I definitely know that it's out there. So, either way, moving on. Alrighty, we have a Lost Vein Demon team. I actually don't see the Lost Vein Demon team very often. I normally just see the regular sort of Lost Vein DN Bond team. But this could be pretty interesting. He does go first, so he's probably going to apply a little bit of debuffs to us. This one gets eaten, which is good, because that would have been an AoE. So he would have got a lot of stacks off of that. A little bit of damage to the tier, and then, okay, another single target. That actually works out kind of nicely, because I should have some pretty good stats on him now. So, I mean, I'm not going to be, like, maxed out full or anything, plus he only has 2 darkness stacks on the field, which I think is going to work out quite nicely. Who has Tarmia Link? Okay, Esterosa has Tarmia Link. Let's go for the AoE, the Pierce card, or the Exterminate card, And then let's go for a cleave, and we'll see how that goes. Obviously, single targets might be a bit better to use with this team because of Freyja's Holy Relic, but... Okay, 161 is not the greatest. I was hoping for a little bit more than that. I know it was a level 1 and everything, and she does scale pretty well from my understanding. Like, if you get her level 2 cards, she typically does a good amount of damage, so I'm definitely interested to kind of see how that plays out. But obviously that's going to be a little bit more luck, a little bit of RNG in place there. So I'm going to merge these and use the Pierce card on the Estarossa. We'll see how that goes, because we'll have type advantage on that, and it'll be the level 2. That's actually probably going to cut down on a lot of our damage, actually, because of these being single targets and everything. Maybe I'd just play this out a little bit more regular then. So let's go for... He has a lot of HP. I guess there's a chance he might survive this. I'm not 100% sure on that, though. If not, maybe this hits Bond. Okay, I think it is going to end up hitting Estarossa, unless this kills right here. Okay, it does kill. Maybe this will kill Zeldris then? Let's see it. Level 2. Type advantage. Level 2. No Freyja on the field, though. 233. Not bad. I think that does scale pretty well, actually. Get our ultimate. He does get his ultimate. He can... more than likely stop our ultimate, but okay, he doesn't. Anyway, let's move on. Okay, we have the big team, the Lost Vein Bond Diane team. We'll see how this goes. Okay, we get an extra Pierce card. We do not have a way to take off Stance, so that is probably going to be an issue. I'm kind of just going to have to use like single target skills with everyone to hope that I don't get disabled, and then we can maybe pull a stance cancel card next turn. So let's go for the level 2, the Pierce card, and then let's use the Cleave. I typically like saving the Cleave for Lost Vein because of the fact that I can hit him without critting, which is really, really nice, but this Diane stance is probably going to make it to where I do not have that luxury. Okay. Okay damage at best. She obviously gets a lot of that back. I do get a stance cancel, but I genuinely don't think I'm going to have enough damage to merge that and then use one singular skill. So we'll see how that goes. For some reason, he is a little bit... interested in trying to kill Freyja off here, I guess, which is okay, I guess. I think what we're going to do is we're going to save that. We're going to... I could throw the level 2 out here to get some AoE damage off. This is going to rank up Lost Vein. Hopefully he doesn't have too many cards in hand. Okay, decent damage to Lost Vein. Ooh, he's got 3 cards, so that's not great. We have our ultimate. We have a stance cancel ready. And then we could use either the Exterminate card or maybe the Pierce if she lives, which is not looking like she's going to. She's targeted, actually, so she is going to actually kill off the Freyja here. Very unfortunate. I think that's going to be one of the biggest issues, is if you're running a team like this, you're going to need to be able to get through these stances, because that is quite the issue. So let's do this, and then we'll level 2 on the Lost Vein here. Maybe would have been better to try to kill off the Diane, but I don't know. I'm somewhat confident in this ult, but I'm also not. Yeah, maybe should have targeted the Diane here. I kill off the Lost Vein, I guess, though, so he's not going to have these gold cards in hand, but he's got a lot of stacks on Diane, and unless he just all of a sudden doesn't have a stance, which I would assume he probably does, I'm more than likely dead here. So we do have Nanashi buff on, so I might be able to live, but I'll be honest, I doubt it. So yeah, this I'm not sure. Maybe there's a different setup that I could use. Ooh, okay, that actually didn't kill me. Really surprised at that, actually. That does heal quite a bit, though. And then hopefully this doesn't kill. Very close to killing, but it didn't. So that's obviously good. Let's go ahead and try to get rid of the Diane here. We'll just go all out like this. Yeah, not being able to... I think maybe running her with Ghislaine instead could be better because of the level 1 stance cancel, and you can target 2 characters, and I'm also very interested to see how that sort of works out. So, not loving this team, even though it's a lot more aggressive. It's normally what I would like to use, but utility-wise, it's missing some of the vital components for this current meta. Ooh, okay, so we have a tier team. We barely go first. I think there's a decent chance that this is going to end up being an evasion food user. So let's go for... we're going to disable ourselves if we don't... Oh, we aren't going to disable ourselves, actually. Let's go for this. We'll see how it goes. Oh, no. I forgot that that goes through his taunt. That's actually crazy that that's how that works. So I am going to disable myself. Ooh, okay. 235. Okay. That's actually so good. I was really expecting to not kill if I didn't get all 3 attacks off on tier. But because he went for the Tarmiel link on his Ghislaine, that actually pretty much let me win, I guess. I am disabled, so I'm not going to be able to use this weak point card like I would want to. So that is a bit unfortunate, but I guess it is what it is. Luckily, he's taunted. They're just feeding me, or I guess they're technically feeding me damage, but if they kill him off next turn, then it's not going to matter too much. Let's go for... something like this. We'll just go really big card space play and hopefully do a decent amount of damage in the process. So this should kill Freyja, no problem. Level 2, 174 is not bad. Level 2 cleave card on the Nanashi, okay. Pretty good. 265 is not bad. Let's get some... Okay, here we go, here we go. I could go for 2 level 2s, which I think I will. I'm very interested to see the level 2 damage here. Okay, goes for a stance cancel card here. Doesn't really do a whole lot. Into... I don't even think that was a level 2, so it doesn't delete, I don't think. So let's see... Let's see the damage here. Let's go for the Exterminate card. And then let's go for the Pierce card, just in case it doesn't kill. Ooh. 784. God. Okay. I was not expecting it to be that high. The level 2s just scale so much better, I guess. Actually kind of crazy. I was missing a little bit of HP, so the Berserk buff was going into play a little bit there. Very interesting. Let's do one last one. Alrighty, okay, we have a damage cap tier team, which I don't face this one too often, but it can be very troublesome. So, not 100% sure what my best course of action here is, but we're gonna go for this maybe. I'm not... Yeah, with the evasion food, I definitely don't kill, but I don't get myself disabled either. I do feed him a lot of damage here, though, because we are going to be taking off a lot of HP. Okay. I mean, we were dealing good damage there. Obviously, if he didn't have the damage cap, we probably would have been able to kill no problems. Level 2 Pierce card is nice. Here's hoping he doesn't feed too much damage here. Let's... Ooh, so many weak point skills. I'd definitely lose here. At least I lose tier. Ooh, okay, I still might be able to come back to this. Maybe. Am I going to be able to come back from this? I'm a little bit doubtful now. It's not like the level 2 is really going to matter too much, because if I don't get him below... Ooh, that actually worked out really nicely. So I do end up killing tier off, which is great. Here's, I guess, hoping he doesn't have too many, whatchamacallit, too many weak point skills with Brunhild here. I lost both of my Nanashi buffs as well, so we're definitely not going to be as tanky as we were. Okay. Brunhild is targeted. She's infatuated or whatever, fascination. fascinated. So we'll see how this goes. I assume she's going to single target. I don't have Tyr on the field anymore, so she's not getting the debuff, which means her Holy Relic's not in play, which I guess is good for me. Ooh, okay. Freyja is probably dead here. Okay, he's going for Freyja instead. Okay, never mind. He swapped targets quite a bit there. Not really sure what the deal with that was, but I guess it is what it is. Ooh, level 2. I have to basically hit damage cap with both of these cards, which is... I don't necessarily know that it's going to happen, but here's hoping. We're type neutral here. Okay, that was damage cap. Ooh, nice. Okay. Lifesteal? Decent lifesteal, not too bad. We have ultimate. I don't really like this ultimate too much. It's 1/6 as well. Or like, I mean, I like Abyss and everything, but on 1/6 it's not going to be like incredibly impressive here. Ooh, okay, he stops me from using it actually. I think I go for the level 2 here because we've seen how well the level 2s scale, and I genuinely think that that's going to be my best course of action for damage here. Well, I don't know, maybe not. Maybe it would have been better to use 2 regular skills. Only 100k on that actually, which is not really that good. We get a level 2, and this is the Exterminate card, which does a lot of damage. I don't know if I'm super confident in it or not, but we're gonna see, I guess. Going for the single targets. Luckily, the single target is not great, and without the debuff, he's not doing a whole lot of damage. Ooh. I'm in a bad spot. I guess we go for it, but I guess I'm going to go for it for damage sake, but just know that I should probably be using the delete skill here instead to get rid of the ultimate out of hand. But I just want to see... Ooh, okay, 172. Yeah, after she loses some of her support on the field, not great. And this is going to probably heal her back up to full and probably kill off Freyja if I had to guess. So this is not going to be good. Actually, it's 40% damage reduction. Surprisingly tanked that, but whatever, yeah, the second skill is kills. So, alright. I guess it is what it is. We didn't really draw any good cards there anyway, so good game to him. Let's call it there. So, I don't know. I'm still not really impressed. I do want to try her out in Nidhogg next, because obviously that is kind of a... I think that's the big indicator. If she actually is decent in Nidhogg, then it might actually be worth summoning for. I know that there's a lot of people who are just going to be like, oh my god, woman in bikini, I have to summon. But realistically, she's not, like, incredible. You know what I mean? So, I do like her. I think that she has some good potential for damage and everything like that. We obviously need to try some different teams with her, too. But just off of the initial showcase, I'm not super sold PvP-wise. But next video, we'll try her out in Nidhogg. So, I'll see you there. Thanks for watching. Feel free to subscribe. I'll see you later.